Coming back to the Coinceras channel, I would really appreciate it if you could subscribe and like our videos so that you may always be updated on all the latest occurrences in the world of cryptocurrencies. Still, it took a lot of guts. One Bitcoin is now worth more than 64,000. A considerable correction occurred at 64,000 even while the price was 62.5 cents a coin, and it doesn't even take Coinbase into account. Many individuals are making the most of the situation, which is leading to issues. Amazingly, the value of cryptocurrency has increased by 20% in the last week. However, it should be noted that that coin has also been outperforming Bitcoin to some extent. The individual in question is Jasmy. Hey coin, this has been floating around the channel for a little. We were just discussing it at 2:02 and ended by saying that it's got a lot of promise, a lot of support, and that people shouldn't overlook it. Just today, Jasmy's volume increased by 420% due to its meteoric rise to fame. There has been a tremendously positive growth with the price explosion over the previous month, as shown in the current trading level of 2082. Despite all the issues, Nance has been the main player, with about 254 million coming via this. A lot of people may be wondering about collecting profits now that I normally recommend them to do so from a significant player. Many people will be quite enthusiastic about their deal. There is still a long way to go before Jasmy can be deemed accomplished. A huge rally is on the horizon, though. Furthermore, nobody knows for sure when these massive price hikes will take place. It is known, however, that Jasmy undergoes a consolidation period before to her explosiveness, during which a great deal occurs in the background. I wouldn't be shocked if Jasmy achieves a significant milestone soon, as this indicates that we are nearly prepared for another massive breakthrough. The actual holder account is currently growing with over 62,000 holders, and everyone wants a piece of the action. Anyone who has subscribed to my channel is already in, and they've gotten a lot out of it. When looking at a coin in its broader context, nevertheless, this holds true. You have no idea how many of Jasmy's 62,500 holders recognize the flower's enormous development potential. For instance, she had no idea that he was aiming his gun at the 1.2 million individuals in possession of that currency. Think of Jasmy multiplied by 100,000. If 500,000 Jasmy holders started attracting institutional and major investment capital, just think of the impact on the ecosystem. How does that make you feel as a basis? You should now have a better grasp of its significance. The fact that Jasmy is actively pursuing strategic partnerships as shown by their device integration with Aviva is, ultimately, what has attracted my attention in the company. By teaming up with IT businesses that focus on front-end blockchain and technology, they are also enhancing their services, forming partnerships with service providers, and creating new and exciting products. Speaking of the gadget itself, an interesting option is to have Jasmy software and hardware pre-installed. Also, the IoT, which we covered in my last video, will be very important in this, whether it's for healthcare devices, consumer electronics, or even industrial IoT. Everyone benefits when users harness data monetization potential and earn Jasmy tokens by allowing regulated access to their data. The icing on the cake of Jasmy is that all of your data will be under your control. Our system is constructed on top of the blockchain, which is the best way to make data accessible to everyone. We have also enhanced our security measures by regulating, creating, and implementing state-of-the-art security technology. At the end of the day, most people who see the massive price hike miss all of that. There is a palpable sense of suspense, and everyone can see what's coming. But when you trust in the onion skin, the Jasmy environment's vastness becomes plain evident. Well, I've heard from a lot of people that the supply is completely gone. We have previously staged most of this drama. Its existence is confirmed by reality. In the near future, there will be a fourth quarter lockout during which financial institutions will temporarily hold onto part of this. The fact that 49,29999 units, or more than 98.6% of the total supply, are currently in circulation is one of the main reasons for Jasmy's success. That, in my opinion, gives the story an authentic vibe. The most important thing is that there are no random team cells. No big whale at random can lose this. Its whereabouts and the reasoning of its possession by wallet holders are now known to the public, so anyone can see it. I can see clearly now. The big exchange Nans owns a significant amount of Jasmy. But this was where a lot of people started to complain. Because I rarely get the opportunity to view what's in the bloodstream, I was able to see that nothing will magically happen to make this happen. And that's exactly when Jasmy gives me a boost. Finally, Jasmy's permissionless chain his junction is something to look forward to. Do you happen to know what I'm looking at? Can you fathom the anticipation? They've posted twice and have nearly 15,000 followers. More information is required before we can proceed. An intriguing twist of fate could be on the horizon. Ultimately, it will represent an entirely new service. I really recommend dropping over and following along because it's all related to Jasmy. If you want to stay up to date on everything, you may join their Telegram channel or, even better, subscribe and follow me on social media. On top of that, we will make sure you are updated on any new information. Even though we'll be getting into the technical intricacies, I believe we'll still cover more territory, Jasmy. Furthermore, the price is circling about 2 cents, which is significantly higher than the 50-day exponential moving average, and the MACD moving average convergence-divergence indicator seems rather favorable. On the 4-hour and daily charts, people are making a ton of money right now, 38% more than on the dip, and I'm the only one. I'm interested in hearing your rationale for your assessment, the selling point of Jasmy, and your estimation of the price. If you have, please write a remark down below. I strive to answer enthusiastically every time, no matter what. We have a long history of community involvement with Jasmy and other great coins, and I make it a point to read all of the comments regarding them. Investors seem to be anticipating a bull run in the near future. Bitcoin might potentially retest 64,000. Approaching rapidly. Everything is very exciting. If you are a crypto and Jasmy bull, click the subscribe button. Thank you so much. Leave.